I'm Ryan Bernard. I'm the game director on Tom Clancy's The Division. The Division is an open-world online RPG game set in the Clancy universe, and it's set in a mid-crisis New York, where on Black Friday, a militarized virus was released into the city. So basically, the breakdown of society has been happening over about the past 4 or 5 weeks when you start the game as an agent. And you start at level 1, where a game about progression and taking your own personal agent from the starting level to maximum level. And there's 2 different types of, let's say, game worlds to experience. There's the open world New York, where you're doing missions, dealing with enemy factions, and trying to solve what happened, what's behind the virus being released. And then there's what we're showing off this year at E3, which is the Dark Zone. And it's a seamless multiplayer environment where you can move over a wall or through a checkpoint, and suddenly you're in an area where there could be lots of other players and you can be engaged in PvP. So what we have for the demo today is 3 teams of 3 agents that start just outside the wall. They move into the Dark Zone, and they get a mission to take out an enemy faction, the new faction we have unveiled this year, which is the Rikers. They've escaped the Rikers prison just north of Manhattan and have moved into New York, kind of taking advantage of the chaos and the lawlessness. So you take out the Rikers and you get a good piece of loot. But all of the gear in the Dark Zone is contaminated. So in order to actually get that and use that weapon you need to extract it. So then your teams, or the 3 teams, move to the extraction area, which is in Bryant Park. And then chaos kind of breaks loose. So it's whether or not a team can successfully extract, they can work together or they can work against each other. You know, the Dark Zone's a really unique element to the Division. It's not a battleground or a multiplayer map. It's really up to you as a player how you want to act inside. So when you see other players, you're what we call neutral, meaning you're neither aggressive nor you're not grouped with them. So it's your choice you can team up and play with them, or you can start to take them on and to aggress them. And what happens if you do that, you become what we call rogue. You get flagged rogue. And then you get a bounty on your head and a timer starts to count down. So if other players take you out, they get a reward for actually taking out a rogue player. So it's a risk reward whether or not you want to engage other players. Generally, you want to be pretty sure that you can take them out. So if you die while inside the Dark Zone and you have contaminated loot on you, it goes in a special inventory on your character, on your agent, and that will actually be dropped on the ground. So players can take weapons and items from other players by taking them out in the Dark Zone. But once you successfully extract those items, they're yours permanently. So if you went back to your base of operations, came right back into the Dark Zone, you wouldn't lose those items if you happen to die. So Tom Clancy's The Division will be released on March 8th, 2016 for Xbox One, PlayStation 4, and PC simultaneously.